Oh, it's time for the husband. Yes. I would destroy that man. Fatal Frame will always have like a male character, and he'll be like the hottest piece of man meat in the world. At least to me. He is the hottest. It's the slick back hair. Follow the man who looks like Haibara. So this is our new character, the third character we play as. This is Choshiro. This is my notepad. What's it doing lying here? Missing girls found alive. The 5 girls who went missing 2 weeks ago were found alive at around 11 p.m. last night. The names of the girls are as follows. All are 7 years old. Asou Misaki, Nanamura Tomoe, Shinomiya Mari, Tsukimori Maruka, and Yomotsuki Ruka. The girls vanished during the accident-stricken Rogetsu Island, leading some to say they were spirited away. They were found in the cavern beneath Haibara Infirmary by Senior Officer Choshiro Kirishima of Amanora Police Department, Criminal Affairs Division, who confirmed their identities. The police are focusing their investigation inquiries on the staff of Haibara Infirmary. So yeah, that notebook's kind of cool. And here's a tape recorder with some tapes. So we are now playing as Choshiro Kirishima. He is our third character we play as in this game. So there's 3 characters. This is the third one. He has a really cool gimmick because he doesn't have the camera. You can also hear someone moaning in the background. I do apologize. That is the lady in the well. If you don't like creepy hospitals, this is the worst part. Uh-oh. That's just Jimmy. Yes, he has a magic flashlight. So his flashlight has a spirit stone in it, which, as it says, it stores moonlight and emits the lights and blasts. This is how they explain him not having a camera. I actually think the flashlight's pretty fun to use. You have a lot better movement with the flashlight, I find. Come on. You can also kind of spam it a little bit. I just don't think you get like zero shots and stuff like that when they attack. So the trade-off is you attack a lot faster, you don't have ammo, but you don't have things like the zero shot. So the zero shot is when you see that I'm locked on with the camera, it starts to flash or has like more lines around the aiming circle, as it were. That's a zero attack. That's when they're starting to launch at you and you get them at like their most dangerous because it gives you more damage and more points. He doesn't have that with the flashlight, but the trade-off is you can spam the hell out of the flashlight. So like I said, they might have already blossomed. What the hell happened to the people on this island? Is it anything to do with Haibara being here? Something's lying where the ghost disappeared. The camera lens! See, you can put the camera lens on the flashlight and it turns it into a camera. Which is a bit weird, but you know, I don't question these things. Okay. Warning note. Please take extra care concerning nighttime wanderings of moonlight syndrome patients. When in charge of night watch, check the phase of the moon. On nights when the moon is full, ensure all locks and security procedures are in place. On nights where the moon is obscured, increase patrol frequency. So, like I said in my first chapter of playing this, if you were here on Tuesday, if you weren't, hello. Fatal Frame's general story flow is that a mysterious location, normally a bit out of the way, has had some kind of ritual that's gone wrong. And you are typically a young girl of about teenage to a young adult age, or in this case, a young man, who has to go back to the island or the location, either because you've been summoned there, or because you ended up there by accident. It's like in Fatal Frame 1, you go there because your brother gets trapped there. The second one, your twin sister. Sexy man.
Ruka たちを見つけた場所。もし灰原がまだこの島に潜んでいるとしたら。あなたも病気なの？
So yeah, the second game you're like chasing your twin sister. The third game actually has a really interesting gimmick of both dreams and real world. You kind of alternate between the dream world and the waking world. Reception counter's open. Shelves containing files of medicines and bottles are visible in the back. The fourth game, which is this one, is obviously we're going to an island that's had a load of rituals that's got a bit wrong. The fifth game is kind of a weird one because the fifth one actually deals with the themes of grief and loss and like suicidal feelings. But it has a subplot involving one character that really pissed a lot of the fandom off, myself kind of included. Just because it kind of really, like, reduced the character down to not very interesting, shall we say. Well, not interesting, it reduced it to one key part of her personality, and it kind of stripped away everything that made her cool. If I ever play 5 on stream, I can talk about it more. It's just a really, really weird writing choice. I'm really hoping we get a Fatal Frame 6 one day with, like, updated, like, modern graphics. That'd be so cool. And straight on PC, not on a fucking Nintendo console, please. Also, the 5th game was made by Ninja Theory, and it's a lot more sexy. There's a lot more, like, naked women and boobs and stuff in it. Well, not naked, but they're kind of naked. Like, a lot of the ghosts have, like, really big cleavage and stuff like that. And it's... Look, I'm all, like, I love me a sexy lady as much as the next, but it feels really out of place and weird in that game. Like, yeah, these games have got additional costumes, and you have the classic bikini costumes and underwear, but it's like... When it's the actual main game, it feels a bit weird. Anyway, I'm rambling. It's down here. There you go. The girl's curse has been lifted. The way he flips the flashlight is kind of sexy, I'm not gonna lie. I love me a scruffy looking man, what can I say? In recognition of my fruitful research into the workings of the cranial nervous system, I've been assigned to work as an assistant to Dr. Shigeto Hibara at Hibara Infirmary on Rogetsu Island. Dr. Hibara is a leading researcher on Moonlight Syndrome, a condition peculiar to the Rogetsu Islands. The documents I've read describe Moonlight Syndrome as a composite mental disorder with curious symptoms such as sleepwalking and memory loss. Despite ongoing research, both the cause of the syndrome and the reason for its confinement to the Rogetsu Islands remains unknown. Dr. Hibara is currently working to discover the truth about the condition. He's taken a unique approach to treating Moonlight Syndrome, incorporating the folklore of the islands. Treatments, such as musical therapy using traditional Rogetsu Island moon sounds, are unheard of in conventional psychiatry. Can't speak today. I think Dr. Hibara's ideas are leading the profession in an exciting new direction. His research may not only cure Moonlight Syndrome, but also help to unlock the mysteries surrounding the effects that the memory has had on the mind. It's fascinating. I've no doubt that working with Dr. Hibara will be a chance to gain valuable experience that simply can't be found on the mainland. Ooh. Spooky stuff. People being stupid, doing stuff they shouldn't be doing. Sexy man! Look at that. You sexy man. Ooh. Asagi Hizuka. Female, age 6. Reported symptoms including fear of mirrors and memory loss, pointing to prototypical Moonlight Syndrome diagnosis. Symptoms progressing at a moderate rate. Scheduled for surgical procedure next week under orders from Director Hibara. Procedure was previously performed on 2 Moonlight Syndrome patients with more severe symptoms, producing no positive result. It's hoped that performing this procedure on a patient with relatively mild symptoms will lead to the development of a treatment for Moonlight Syndrome. Therefore, all involved are to take detailed notes and make appropriate reports afterwards. The above is confidential, do not disclose to patients or others. Shifty business. The medical industry being full of shifty business? Hello, Semanity. Well, the frame is a camera and it's Fader because ghosts. As demonstrated, the numbers and what seems to be male names written on a board. These must be the names of the patients who stayed in this room. Oh, spirit stones. We need those. They are very handy. This is where I can check if the spirit stones actually do carry over or not. Oh, that's already upgraded. Cool. We are going to upgrade that because, yeah. Found a diary. They did surgery on me the other day. The other people who got the surgery didn't get better, so I said I didn't want the surgery. But the doctor told me it's okay. Since the surgery, it's all red inside my head and I don't like it. My hair fell out too. That made me cry, but when I cried, there was blood in it. But Mama and the doctor says it's okay. My head is red and feels like it's melting. It hurts. Don't like it. Hope the pain melts away soon. That works. No, he is not trying to pick up long-haired girls, trust me. He is trying to get rid of long-haired girls. Granted, the long-haired girl that's following us around right now is a small child. She is a wee babby. I saw an examine thing. Game, you can't just flash the B button on me. Besides, Choshiro don't need no lady. He's too busy lusting over Haibara. I'm sorry. I did not notice there was a body. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I don't like that. Yeah, I never noticed there was a body under the rat. Right, well, let's go. I'm gonna pretend we didn't see that. Oh, hey, cool. Doll's curse has been lifted. Look at them fabric physics. Oh, my left eye will not stop itching. Holy cheese. It's an operation prep room key. It's a map of the infirmary. Sweet. Okay. Oh, we're going all the way back to the entrance hall. Incoming outbreak. I'm gonna get attacked. I'm gonna get jump scared. Yep. Thank you. Whoa, why'd she do that? Hello? Thank you, Semanity, for 5 months. Wow, has it really nearly been half a year? Good lord. That's right, I made affiliate in... No, April? Yeah, it was April. I think it was April. Was it April? I don't remember. I'm gonna have to look at when I made affiliate because I don't remember. So thank you for the 5 months. Hello? Hi. Yeah, you good? Can I help you? Okay, bye. They just wanted to look at me. I mean, I'd look at me too if I was as handsome as this guy is. I'm just saying. Okay, downstairs we go. The way his knees move as he's going down the stairs. He hitching them legs up. He's like, huh, huh, huh. Can we not with the loud noise? How'd that not count? Okay, apparently it did not count. I'm annoyed. Ring ring. Telephone. Mushy mush. I think that's what they say. Here you got that old man stairs walk. Hmm. It's creepy. Let's go! Ooh. Free stuff! Fireball Madison. Ooh, I see you. Free stuff! Ooh, red spirit stones. I love the atmosphere of this game. Like, I am tense because it is a creepy game, but it does really make me want to explore. Here we go. The only thing is, Choshiro's flashlight is like so overpowered so early on. So you kind of fly through everything. I told the doctor I don't like it. It hurts. Tomorrow, more surgery. It's making me bad. The surgery. More surgery. Tomorrow, more surgery. I don't like surgery. It hurts. Hurts, hurts, surgery. It hurts me. Ow, ow, ow. Hurts, hurts. Hurts, hurts me. Die. Hurts, hurts. Dying. Then a load of gibberish. Yeah, they kind of destroyed that poor child's brain by doing that. It's kind of messed up. She's only like 6. Post-mortem report for Asagi Hizuki. Time of death, 32 minutes past 12. Circumstances of death. Condition deteriorated severely after second surgical procedure. Patient was tranquilized but suddenly became deranged during the night. Doctors provided immediate emergency treatment to no effect. Patient died soon after. Possible death due to weakness brought on by sudden worsening of Moonlight Syndrome symptoms. Yeah, Haibara was kind of a piece of shit. Oh. Oh, I deserve that. Once every 10 years in the month of September, a very important ceremony takes place on Rogetsu Island. Or Rogetsu Isle. This is the Rogetsu Kagura. The Rogetsu Kagura is a representation of a means of direct communication between the living and the dead. Its origins are uncertain, but the people of Rogetsu Isle have carried it down through the ages as a way to honor the deceased. A maiden called the Vessel dances herself into a trance to the accompaniment of music played by 5 girls called organs. The dance continues well into the night. Not only the Vessel and the organs wear masks during the Kagura, all those present as observers wear masks and hold candles for watching the ceremony. As the island's most important festival, the Kagura calls those born in Rogetsu Isle home every 10 years. They're said to make the journey no matter how far away they live. Once accessible only to such natives, the Kagura was open to visitors 30 years ago and now is a central tourist attraction on the island.
灰原は祭りの日にこの島に帰っていたのか。神楽はこの島の人間にとって大切なもの。そういえば、今日も祭りの日か。この島から人が消えてなければ。
So you're probably sitting there thinking, why on earth would they do such a dangerous festival with tourists? There's kind of a reason for that a little later on, that's explained. Model of a human head. Brain surgery must have been performed in this place. Oh, fuck you. Where is it? Oh, piss off. That's just cheap. I'm actually mad about that. Oh, I see you. Why are you not taking the picture? There we go. I've been observing cases of moonlight syndrome at Haibara Infirmary. The moment I first laid eyes on one of the patients, a ghastly thrill traveled up and down my spine. The syndrome is unlike anything I've ever seen before, and in my line of work, I've seen more than my fair share of unusual and disturbing things. Moonlight syndrome presents symptoms of memory fragmentation along with deterioration of sense of self, resulting in destruction of the sufferer's personality. In advanced stages, it leads to total amnesia and unresponsiveness and is ultimately fatal. But apparently most patients choose to end their own lives before symptoms could progress to those final awful stages. Yeah, it's essentially, Moonlight syndrome is basically like dementia or Alzheimer's, essentially. It's the, we have a creepy ghost ritual attached to it. Watching as these poor bastards have their memories taken away from them as they break down and consumed little by little, it's so horrible, one trembles at the sight. I wouldn't wish Moonlight syndrome on my worst enemy. No one should have to feel themselves slip away into the darkness. Seeing it for myself, I have a renewed sense of urgency regarding my work here. Dr. Haibara is treating Moonlight syndrome as a special kind of local endemic disease, but he hasn't yet been able to grasp the nature of the condition or develop a reliable method of treatment or cure. His focus is on medication combined with surgical procedures and folk medicine as a means to combat this condition. I'll learn more details about the different kinds of treatment tomorrow. I just hope one of them can be developed into a cure and we can finally wake these people up from their nightmare. It's a key. Where's that go? Okay. Cool. You're not going to attack me? Suspicious. I'm gonna get jump scared. It's gonna attack me by here. I can feel it. It's gonna happen. It's gonna be here. I'm gonna look through the door. He's gonna fucking attack me. Nope. What is that sound? Fuck! That actually got me, you bastard! Cutscene. Oh, hello, Sandy. Get wrecked. I am associated with Haibara Infirmary. I want to make the truth known about the recent disappearance of these girls. As I was walking in the infirmary grounds, I heard the sounds of children's voices coming from the well. At first I thought I was hearing things, but the voices have become more and more distinct. They weren't just crying as normal children do when they fall or lose sight of their parents in a crowded place. It was altogether a more hollow, terrible sound. It's them, the girls who vanished. I'm sure of it. I can't keep this quiet anymore. If you don't act now, it'll be too late. Those girls are being consumed even as I write this. I beg you, conduct a search of Haibara Infirmary as soon as possible. Hey, my torch has a moonstone in it, or at least a stone that stores the power of the moonlight, okay? My magic torch is amazing. It can even take pictures. Hi, Pooks. Can you give Sandy a gentle punch in the arm for me? A gentle one. You were both missed last night during raid. But Zoe looked after your PIs very carefully for you, Pooks. Huh? Oh, shit! Oh, hi! Small child. Yeah, her DPS was really good. She done exercising. I went to Aldi today as well, Pooks. That's actually kind of freaky. What? Twinning. I got myself some nice stuff from Aldi. It's another sexy man. Haibara, kiss me. Look at that smug face. Ring ring. It's the opinion I didn't ask for. On your phone, who this? Oh shit! God! I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. That was kind of scary. Haha! I can go in here. Yes, please. I saw stuff in here. I want stuff. Stuff good. Oh, I wish I hadn't come in here now. You know what? It's a very silly place. Ooh. Ingy. Oh yeah, I really should be listening to these tape recordings. I'll do that in a second. In mild case of Moonlight Syndrome, patients start to lose fragments of their memories and tend to sleepwalk. Neither of these symptoms is especially uncommon and may even occur together, but it is the effect of the phase of the moon on Moonlight Syndrome patients that makes it very different from other conditions. Patients stabilize when the moon waxes and is full, but tend to seek out the moonlight and wander at night. When the moon wanes, they become frightened and unstable. Hence, the condition we now call Moonlight Syndrome was originally known as moonlust, or night walking, names still used in superstitious contexts. Yeah, no, this is, okay, so technically, every other Fatal Frame game has got English dubs. This one never got an English dub. Time for a bit of context, quick history lesson. This game never came out in the West, period. There was no English translation. The only way you could play it was like importing it and downloading a translation onto your memory stick for the Wii, or your SD card rather. Out of nowhere last year, they just suddenly announced this was coming out on PC and other consoles, and people lost their goddamn mind because this was the one Fatal Frame game that never came out in the West. So they gave it an English translation, but didn't dub it. And I'm kind of glad they didn't dub it, because the English dubs in Fatal Frame can be a bit, you know, decent quality, but not great. For some reason, the remake of Fatal Frame 2, so that was Crimson Bloodfire remake on Wii, they hired out to a British studio, so everyone has really pronounced English accents, which is really, really funny. But yeah, you can switch it to Japanese. I will admit, if I play Fatal Frame, I'd actually play it in English, because the English dub is kind of iconic. But yes, this one has no English dub. This is all just in Japanese. So I know there can be a little of a pain if you're just listening, because you might not understand what's going on. I will try to give summaries as I go, though. In several cases, patients lose almost all of their memories and are attracted to windows and rooftops, giving the appearance of being led by the moonlight. They bathe happily in it, as if having their lost selves return to them, albeit for a fleeting, unsustained moment. Patients who lose their memories will start looking towards the moon without fail. Symptoms like this may occur in individual psychiatric cases, but it's difficult to satisfactorily explain their simultaneous emergence in multiple patients. The condition is unique to the Rogetsu Island, so it may have some connection with the climate or beliefs of these islands. I love the Fatal Frame games. Like, they just embrace... Excuse you. That was unnecessary. I love them because they're just so... They just embrace, like, traditional Japanese culture and, like, mythos and legends, and then kind of tweak them to fit, like, a video game setting. Because obviously there's no... If you know about Fatal Frame, you know the first game was advertised as being based on a true story, and it's not. It's not based on a true story. There is a location with a similar name, but they're like a ritual where a father went mad and killed his family and all that's not true. It was just a cheap way to sell the game in the West. But Fatal Frame, along with Silent Hill and Resident Evil, were considered like the big 3 horror games. Like, if you weren't into one of them, you were always into at least one of them, and then you'd end up liking the other 3. Like, I love Resident Evil and Silent Hill. I love horror games. I don't even know why I like horror games. I think for me, I just find horror games have like really cool like ideas and concepts and story settings. Doesn't always mean they're going to be good. Zukosis being an example of that. Okay. I'm still so disappointed about Zukosis. I really want to play the Callisto Protocol at some point, because I also want to play the Dead Space remake. I love Dead Space. Dead Space is a good horror game. 2's good as well. 3, I never really played it much. It's got a good multiplayer mode from what I've heard, like a co-op mode. Okay. Got a door key. Another one I like to play on stream maybe is Amori. Amori's a good one. Do the Hikikomori route. That's going to be a long play though. Amori is a very long game if you do both a normal run and a Hikikomori run. I want to play the Little Nightmare Team's new game that's coming out as well. I need to play Little Nightmares as a whole. I really wanted to play that series. I've watched Let's Plays of it, but Hi. Letter. But yeah, maybe one day I'll play Maiden of the Black Water. Excuse me, let me through. Local man stopped by cloth. I've completed Made in the Blackwater. It's a good-ish game. It's not the best. I'd say it is the weakest entry in Fatal Frame. To go with the Waxy Moon and the Waning Moon with 2 slots available. Oh, we already have one of those. Oh yeah, we were gonna listen to the... What was it called? Tape recorder. How do we use tape recorder? Records? Here we go. Okay.
9月16日、老月島到着。灰原が手配されてから2ヶ月が経った。依然行方は分かってない。明日行われる老月神楽は、この島出身の者にとって特別な意味を持つ祭りだという情報にかけてみる。灰原がこの島に渡ったという証言はまだ取れず、本部は動かない。東京での捜索を進めている。しかし灰原はこの島にいるような気がする。これは俺の勘だが、冷酷なやつほど窮地に立つと何かにすがりたがるものだ。
Patient interview with Himiko Kiriya, who had Moonlight Syndrome.
テープ回りました。どうですか、気分の方は。わかりません。気がつくと廊下にいて、月が見えて、月を見ると少し落ち着くんです。いつからですか。前の祭りの後からです。祭りが終わってもまだあの感覚が続いているような。それはどういう。どんどん自分が溶けてなくなって、何か忘れてはならないことがあったのに、何かを忘れたことも思い出せなくなっているような気がするんです。そうか。まずこの薬を。安心してください。必ず解放に向かいます。あの音楽は何です。あの音楽を聴くたびにまた、やめてください。やめて。わかりました。あなたには特別な治療をしましょう。院長、院長、連れて行け。あ、はい。
So, well, before we listen to the last one, as I mentioned, if you missed the first part of this, when this game came out, it was on the Wii, you would actually listen to these through the Wiimote like you were holding a telephone. There's actually another horror game that does that gimmick, which is really cool, which is a game called Calling. Now, it's not a great horror game, although it has a very creepy secret ghost in it, which is really cool. But the great thing about Calling was it was meant to be you use mobile phones to like hunt the ghosts and like teleport and stuff. It's about a haunted chat room, and it was really built on the Japanese cell phone chat rooms. And you would listen to like the phone calls and you'd make phone calls using the Wiimote. It was a really cool gimmick. I love the Wii for that. It was that particularly horror games weren't afraid to experiment with like weird little things. Takashi Aiba.
回りました。どうですか、気分の方は。顔が自分のものじゃないんです。違うんです。これは。それはどういう。鏡を見ていると時々。いえ、わかりません。もう見たくない。 だから目を薬の量を増やしましょうか。もう見たくないんです。妹だってそう言ってました。違う。安心してください。必ず解放に向かいます。
I like the tapes. The spirit radio is really cool as well. Fatal Frame 2 has some really good spirit radios. Really, really cool. Oh. I will not be attempting to get all the goals, by the way. If I find them, I find them. If I don't, I don't. It's not the end of the world. More spirit stones. We might actually upgrade our flashlight a little bit. Okay. Turn around, turn around. There we go. Okay. The days pass and our efforts to treat Moonlight Syndrome continue. Dr. Haibara's treatment methods have shown some positive results, but they're starting to lose what basis they had in medical science and are increasingly muddled with superstition and folklore. He's putting more and more emphasis on his own ideas and the legends of the island. Frankly, I doubt the efficacy of such methods. I've never seen such treatments applied to a neurological condition. In particular, the macabre apparatuses he's using are unlike anything I've ever seen used at any other hospital. What I find more disturbing, though, is the bizarre terminology used in this hospital. These are not standard medical terms. For instance, intermediate-stage Moonlight Syndrome patients present symptoms where they fear their own reflection in mirrors or water. In the folklore of Rogetsu Island, this phenomenon is referred to as budding. The patients may be seeing their own faces reflected as something entirely different. Whatever the nature of the symptom, I wish they would call it a hallucination or a phobia. Rather than use a proper medical term, this superstitious budding word is used by the infirmary staff on a daily basis. Apparently, patients who see a budded face, visible only to themselves, also bud. Then there's blossoming. I don't know the specifics of the symptoms, but I have seen the colour drain from people's faces at the mere mention of the word. From the sound of it, I doubt it has anything to do with botany. They say that those who see the faces of people with severe cases of Moonlight Syndrome resonate with them and become afflicted with the syndrome themselves. Is this budding? Whatever the name for it, how is it even possible for a neurological condition to be transmitted? Before coming here, I wouldn't have even entertained such a possibility, but Moonlight Syndrome may somehow be contagious. On top of all this, I've been asked to make preparations for a rite to be held tomorrow. What kind of procedure is it? I don't know. How did it come to this? The whole affair has me sick at heart. What am I doing now? Investigate the exam room. Am I in the I am in the exam room, aren't I? Oh! There was the box that I got, wasn't there? Am I in the exam room? No, I'm in the medical file room. That's the exam room. Hello, Bitstar Fox. Love that emoji. That's cute. A little sniffer. I like the sniffer. The light for the director's office is lit. Is someone in there? Whoa! Shit! Hi. Hello. Please don't do that. Yeah, come at me in my magic flashlight. Jesus! Oh. Can we not? Can we not? Okay, we're gone. Getting out of here. He's just at me with the scalpel, like, come here. Come here. Oh, I don't like this. Hold the phone. We're going back up here a second. Ha ha ha! Get wrecked, ghost hand. What's in here? Yeah. Ooh! That's just mean. That is just mean. But you get so many stones on this, dude. You got stones. I come from an esteemed lineage of head ceremonial priests bearing the honored name of Haibara. I am also the medicine man of this island, as such have come face to face with this condition known in the modern vernacular as Moonlight Syndrome. In establishing an institution to research and treat Moonlight Syndrome, I've exploited the benefits of medical science while still upholding the teachings of my ancestors. I believe it's my mission to research this baffling syndrome using a fusion of modern science and ancient tradition. Once the people of Rogetsu Island use their own means befitting of their time to delve into the nature of mind and soul, the master of the Kagura was one such means. By wearing the mask and hearing the music, the vessel loses herself. The organ's mask allow them to keep their beat steady. The wearing of masks stimulates various different parts of the human brain. This is a fascinating phenomenon that science alone cannot explain. Masks truly are a powerful method to explore the potential of the brain. They open a door for us to explore new territories. And so came to the true form of the Rogetsu Kagura, the rite of descent. This rite provides us with a means to dive into the abyss of the mind. However, the rite of descent has been forbidden ever since it brought disaster to Rogetsu Isle. The legends that tell of this disaster are terrifying, but in order to conquer Moonlight Syndrome, we must be brave enough to step over taboo boundaries. I can't talk. Blech. The moon eclipses but once every 10 years. We cannot let this chance escape us. Time is a commodity we sadly lack. There's an intercom display with a series of numbers on the desk. I think we take a picture of it, but I could be wrong. There's a breeze behind it, so we can open it, but I can't remember how we do that. Okay. I think I remember getting a little bit lost here last time I played. Because I think I got up to about chapter 6? Or was it chapter 5? Oh, let's go in the morgue. Assistant behind the fence. Cool, we can open this now. Contains a piece of paper and the serial number and some kind of riddle are written on it. Oh, no, this fucking puzzle. Oh, shit. Twice 7 days makes the new moon full. +1 is the key to the square as well. Oh, God. Huh? Okay, I remember getting really stuck on this memo last time. Because I'm not very good at these kinds of things. Where is the Bing? Right. Director's office. Twice 7 days makes a new moon full. +1 is the key to the square as well. Nine? Is it 5, 8, 9? $15. Hmm. So both rows equal to 15. So, and these rows have got to equal. So 4 + 9 is 13. 2 would be 15. 3 + 5 is 8 plus 7. 8 + 1 is 9. 6? Oh. Hell yeah! How did I get stuck on that last time? Oh well, we figured it out. The noise came from over here. Mystery door. Same Choshiro.
なんだ
Nanda. Nani? What the fuck? Oh, he got that back bend, baby. Okay. Good stone. Can we upgrade the flashlight fully? No, we can't, but... Of the methods of treating Moonlight Syndrome that we've tried to date, the most promising appears to be surgery. Specifically, this treatment involves stimulation of the brain by direct or indirect means. Progress was very slow and difficult at first with much experimentation, but results start to appear, and now it seems a day cannot be far where we find a comprehensive treatment method. However, there was recently a case in which surgery seemed successful at first, but unfortunately ended in tragedy. The patient initially appeared to recover from Moonlight Syndrome, but rapidly deteriorated with total amnesia and voidness, followed by death. The corpse's face appeared warped and was of course harvested immediately. Was this warping the beginning of blossoming? Researching into treatment through surgical procedures continue, but blossoming must be prevented at all costs. We must not bring about another disaster like the one spoke of in our legends. We cannot have another day of tranquility on this island. A surgical line counts above the bed. The bed is equipped with thick restraints and splattered with deep red stains. Ugh. Most bird stones! The bed is fitted with an ominous device. What the hell was Director Hadbara doing down here? Stuff he shouldn't really have been doing, but he did do. Oh yeah, this ain't ominous. Passage is completely blocked. It's the lift.
俺はあの時この隠された場所を見つけた。お母さんに頼まれてきた。もう安心だ。
嫌いか。
ここにはルカはいない。灰原もどこなんだ。
Ooh, and that's end of chapter. Spooky.